Hey guys, it's Kathleen with Thrifty Britches. I've got another Thrift With Me video. Today I am hitting up some estate sales. It's really cold in Alabama, so I'm trying to stay inside. Plus, I hate schlepping around to garage sales that then ended up being canceled because of the cold. So we're gonna give the estate sales a try, especially because the first two of them are last day estate sales, and you know I love a deal. If you're new to my channel, I'm a part-time reseller, full-time school counselor, and I share an eBay store with my sister, who is also an educator. If you like thrifting content, you are definitely at the right place. Please consider subscribing to our channel. All right, guys, let's go in and start digging. Good morning. How are you? Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I didn't see your truck backed up to the, up to the driveway to load all this stuff. She's got a big bag though. They just bring their bags, they bring their stuff, they bring, we should have been here, we should have helped you with the plan.
Charger. There's a battery up. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh God, I don't know. It doesn't close. It does close. Okay.
The bedspread and the hair truffle and the matching pillows separately. It's all custom.
Let us know if you have any questions.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Welcome. Or if you have anybody that you know that wants to buy the house.
Oh, is the house for sale as well?
It's for sale.
Oh, you know, I did see the sign when I was coming in. She has such pretty things.
I know.
I wish I could justify bringing some of the furniture home.
Let you go about around me.
Oh, that's right. I did that. Did y'all find a puzzle? I did. That's so fun. I love puzzles.
My son loves puzzles. He loves
Very big then.
Yes. 90. I think I found these for like 12 on Google on something.
Oh,
These-
really?
Yeah.
I like learning about the different,
Yeah, the different
like
ones, right?
this, like Gail. Is
And
that
I don't know
Gail
if it's- I don't know if
Pittman?
it's Gail.
You wanna use them?
Do I check out outside? Is that okay? Thank you.
Nope.
What is it, Tupperware? Okay guys, I am back with the thrift haul portion of the video. This is actually my second time filming it because the first time I left my fan running and that's all you could hear was the fan. So it should be a really good thrift haul since I've already had a rehearsal. Okay, so in total I went to 2 estate sales. The first one was an unadvertised one, at least it was unadvertised on estatesales.net, which is usually where I get my estate sale information. It was only on Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace. So I figured, well, that's good because maybe some people won't go out there. It was a one-day sale, and I saw a piece of Mackenzie Childs out in one of the photographs. However, I overslept a little bit and didn't make it there at 7 o'clock in the morning. And so I didn't get there until just after 8. And so of course the Mackenzie Childs piece was gone. And I was really bummed because this sale had great prices. Everything was very, very reasonable. Nothing was really too extraordinary. The second estate sale that I went to, it was the last day of the estate sale. And it was run by an estate sale company that I really don't like because they tend to jack up the prices so high. And what they did was they went through the house and they took all of the hard goods, the clothes and the shoes. They moved everything into the garage and left only the furniture in the house. And so it was not a really big garage either. Everything was just overflowing, as you can probably see in the footage. And you had to step over piles and you were running into people. It was so irritating. Finally, I picked up a couple of things and then I just left. And I didn't even feel like dealing with it. Plus, everything was so high priced that even though it was half price, it was still high. They had Coach purses for like $80, $75. I'm like, okay. So anyway, I bought a couple of items. I'm going to start with that sale and then I'll move on to the better of the 2 estate sales. So the first thing I picked up was this because Melissa and Doug just does fairly well. Everything that I bought, which is only 3 items, came to $8 at this sale. And he didn't charge me anything for this. He said, oh, just take it. But I thought it was new and in the package because I looked behind and it was sealed. No, this is just resealable. So not new and in the package. So anyway, I haven't had a chance to look up the comps. If this is worthless, then I will just bring it for my granddaughter. Okay, and then the last 2 items were both pairs of shoes. So Nine West just is meh. But this pair of Nine West shoes, she had marked as $10, so they were only $5. Size 5.5, not a great size to pick up, but perfectly brand new. Beautiful, never worn. I loved that they are suede. They have a little bit of bling on them with that detail on the front and the crisscross straps. And they are scrunch ballet flats. Now, I could not find this exact style for comps. And the ballet flats that I was finding by Nine West, even the new ones are only selling right around the $15 to $20 range. So probably not the best of pickups, but anyway, they are my size, so I can always wear them, but I don't think I'm going to. If I keep anything, I'm going to keep these, which are Cole Haans. Now, these are in a size 6, but these are really pretty. They are a soft, buttery leather. Nice pair of loafers. They have some wear evident on the back, but I can clean those up really easily. These look to be reselling right around the $18 to $20 mark, but these also fit me and I like these. So we'll see. I'll probably list them and see if they move on out, and if not, then maybe I've got myself a new pair of shoes. All right, now I'm going to move on to the estate sale that it was the first day or the only day of the sale. So nothing was discounted, but I think I got way better deals, and I certainly got more deals. Okay, so I've been trying to get into pottery. I watch a lot of Shell Bell, and I see that Shell Bell sells a lot of the signed pottery, but I don't know a lot. I've got lucky one time where I picked up this piece by, I can't even remember his name, but I'll flash it up there. And I paid only $3 for it at a church yard sale, and it sold for $150. So I didn't get any of those types of pieces that were like slam dunk home runs like that, but I did get a couple of pieces by people that are new to me, and so I wanted to try them out. I saw these mugs. There are 3 of them in total by KD, and these seem to sell for right around the $15 to $20 mark per mug. I'm still not sure if I'm going to lot them all up together, but at $1 a piece, that was worth picking up for me. The other 2, so that one is a cow, then we got a pig and a sheep. They kind of give me like Boynton vibes, if you remember Boynton back in the 80s and 90s. But I liked them. I thought they were cute. And also, Texas Gal Treasures says anything that's figurative, that has like animals on it or anything, is really popular right now, so we shall see. This next one is by J. Williford, Portugal. And I just loved it. I just thought it gave me vibes of like almost like a Villeroy and Bach type of pattern. And I loved the lattice work on the plate. I thought it was super pretty. It also has the holes in the back so it can be hung if you want to. And it was only $3. I looked up Jay Williford, and he sells anywhere from $18 up to $150. This is probably going to go around $15 to $18, but that's okay. Like I said, I'm just trying to learn a little bit more. I pick up a lot of copper bottom, and this is another piece of Revere wear copper bottom. I grabbed this because it was only $2, because it had the lid, and even though it's a little bit on the nasty side inside, I know that if I take Barkeeper's Friend and my Dremel, it's going to clean up, as will the bottom. The bottom will come like a beautiful bright copper. And so I have been picking up pieces as I go, and I haven't listed any of them because they sell better for me in a set. So now I should have enough, because the small saucepan was just what I needed. I've got a couple of frying pans and a Dutch oven and then a larger pot. And so I'm going to put them all together. They'll probably sell somewhere around $80 to $100, estimating, and they will sell better for me on Etsy. I tend to move my Revere wear stuff, and I only buy the copper bottom. I don't buy the regular Revere wear, and I tend to move it really easily on Etsy and fairly quickly. So keep that in mind. Okay, I grabbed this pair of socks just because it was new and in the package. This is Gold Coast. I've never sold this before. Thought they were really nice. A basic pair of white and black dress socks, and these are men's sizes. When I looked up the comps, these will go somewhere between $15 and $18. All right, I picked this up because I loved it. Whoa! This is a vintage piece of Hartman luggage. I don't know if you can see the insignia. No, because my big fat thumb is blocking. But it's inscribed Hartman. It has the H here, and it is just beautiful. Look at the inside. I don't know, these vintage pieces, I just absolutely love them. I mean, it is so clean and it is clearly so old. I did take some of the pink stuff to this plastic outer rim and it cleaned up so nicely. It had a ton of scuff marks. Oh, I see I missed a few spots and they were like white. They had turned white. So they really stood out, and just a little bit of buffing with my finger and the pink stuff and it came right out. I also took Doc Martens Wonder Balsam to the leather and it did an okay job. It didn't make it look like new, but that's okay because it's not new. It's very, very old. When I picked this up, I did a quick comp search and I thought, oh good, these are selling in like the $125 to $150 range. However, I did not measure it, and I was looking at the 28-inch suitcase. This is only the 21-inch suitcase, considerably less, but it still should go for between $65 and $75. I paid $15 for this. I picked out this piece because she had 3 pieces altogether. Each of them were 15 bucks. But the other 2 pieces were not hardback like this one, and they were a different pattern. They weren't this, I would say, classic tweed look. They were also in a little bit more beat up shape than this, a lot more dirty. I wasn't sure how I was going to go about cleaning them. Just seemed like a lot of work for something that was not a sure thing. Now this is going to have definitely a limited number of people that want really old suitcases, but I think it still should move. It has a decent sell-through rate. There's not too many of them in this size and style that are listed. So I'm cautiously optimistic that it's going to move on out, but I don't think it's going to be a quick flip. I know it's not. It's going to hang around for a little while. And that was the other reason that I only took 1 piece, because I've already got that Vera Bradley luggage taking up a whole lot of room in my inventory. And I need to get that sold before I start moving in more pieces of luggage. So I liked this. I don't know. It's one of those pieces that I probably picked up more because it spoke to me with its style and just its real vintage quality. But I'm not sorry because I thought the price was right for 15 bucks. Okay, and then the last thing that I picked up is also the best thing. It is this Olympus Epic Zoom 80 camera. Now, when I first started looking at this, I wasn't really sure because I thought, I don't see a battery charger in here or a cord or anything. All I see are all of the, you know, brochures and the instruction manual and all those things. But everything that this woman was selling was really well maintained. I didn't see anything that was like, you know, just broken down. You know, sometimes you get a vibe when you go into an estate sale or into a garage sale and you're like, okay, these people care about their stuff, or okay, this is a hunk of junk. So she was giving me cared about my stuff vibes. So I figured, let me take a chance because the comps were so high. They were over $100 for this. I brought it home, popped in a new battery, and this sucker works beautifully. It is just so nice, really, and it's not having any error messages because one time I sold a digital camera that was working, but it was flashing an error message and I didn't realize that, so I had to do a refund on that. So this should hopefully sell somewhere around $80 to $100, maybe even a little higher because this one has got the box and it has all of the paperwork that came with it. So I will keep you posted on that. That was definitely by far my best pickup from those 2 estate sales. Okay, that is everything for this thrift haul. As always, if you like thrifting content, please hit the subscribe button down below and I will catch you next time. Bye guys.